been a hell of a week leading up to the Super Bowl. The whole press run, the media run. I loved everything about it.
It's a circus. You get these random goofy questions like, what am I even doing here? We are a creature of habit. We got to go out there a week early. Basically, it's really just for media.
You love to blame media for everything. If a reporters are throwing you off and you can't lock back in for the big game, that's said more about you than the media.
One got the numbers, one let the game on. Two different voices, never the same. Mic on fire when the truth collides. It ain't just one story, must be two sides. Must be two sides.
But it's been a hell of a week leading up to the Super Bowl. Hell of a 2 weeks, should I say. The whole press run, the media run, everything. I loved everything about it. Like, you get a chance to really get some inside, in-depth conversations with these players at media day that you typically don't get a chance to ask them throughout the season. Like, normally, during the week, we asking them game-related questions, game-specific questions. Whereas this week, you get to pull the layers back a little bit, ask them some questions that's off the wall, a little cultural, little societal things, you know what I'm saying? You get to see the player in a different light, other than just an athlete like y'all complain about.
Look, man, I'm not saying that. I understand that. It's all fun and games and stuff like that.
Right.
Super Bowl media day, it's a big circus at this point.
It's huge.
It's a circus. Okay. Look, man, we're trying to be focused on this game, bro. We are creatures of habit. Everything we do is down to a T. It's down to a science, man. And for us to be as well prepared as we can be, throwing a media circus into the middle of the week right before we finna play, it's distracting.
Let me ask you this question.
Ask away.
Our players not going out those 2 weeks during the Super Bowl? They're not out clubbing, extra clubs, such a 2, 3 here.
Hey, I ain't inventing Super Bowl.
Don't defer. Don't defer.
I don't know what they're doing.
So you tell me what they doing. So you telling me a 1 hour media session, a couple days a week.
Hey, but look,
really throwing y'all off y'all.
Hey, but look. It's players doing that in the regular season too. They going out and having their fun and then showing up on Sunday and getting to it.
Ain't nobody going out on the Wednesday night to a strip club till 2 a.m. Y'all not doing it. Y'all not doing it.
Hey, is any good strip clubs in San Fran anyway? We don't even know.
I don't know. I've never been. So you tell me. But what I'm saying is y'all not staying out till 2 a.m. This is not the NBA where y'all staying out late.
You speculating right now anyway. You don't know who going out, who's staying there. It's some guys in there focused. And they've been focused the entire season. Now they getting a whole wrench thrown into their routine because y'all want to ask stupid questions about how you going to do your hair for the game.
So you're talking about 2 hours, 3 hours, the 2 weeks leading up to the game, 3 hours of media day for a said player. You got, 3 podium sessions or something like that? That's really throwing you off your game in 2 weeks?
Look here, bro. It's I told you, we are a creature of habit. Not only is it just the day, it's the whole spectacle of we got to go out there a week early. Basically, it's really just for media. The week early, it's for media. It's like build up this hype for the game.
It's not a regular game.
It's not a regular game, but the more and more it's getting pushed in that direction, the more and more it's throwing off players.
Like, a lot of blame is media for everything. Like
we all got a lot of blame.
So we sitting here throwing y'all off y'all game. Look, let me explain this to y'all at home, all right? For everybody that don't understand.
Please break it down.
So during a regular NFL games, regular season, things like that, these guys have what? So the game ends Sunday, then you got 6 days to turn around to get ready for the next game. So players, if they win, typically got Monday, Tuesday off. So we don't have media access to them. So Wednesday is your first day getting a chance to see them. You talk to them Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you don't talk to them Saturday. So you get 3 days during the week. You are covered by your local reporters and maybe one national reporter from ESPN NFL Network that comes down during the week. They typically come down just on a Sunday or Saturday night, something like that. You're talking about the Super Bowl, where there are reporters coming from Asia, where there's reporters coming from all over the country, like to cover this for their country back home. You think they don't deserve an opportunity to get y'all in a different limelight the week before the game? Like, this is a global game. The NFL is going to Paris next year. They're going to Australia. Like, come on now. Like, there are so many media outlets that deserve their time to cover this the right way. So you can't be mad at y'all for having a media week.
But at the same time, it's all about the game. It's all about the performance on the field. And if the performance on the field is being detrimented by a media circus, by taking me out of my routine, you prove my point. We have a routine. You just laid it out so eloquently for the viewers there. But when it's interrupted by, okay, let's travel across the country and let's do every obligation that they're making us do so this game can go global and they can make more money, it's throwing us off. It could lead to a skewed product on the field.
Look, if media day for 1 hour a couple times a week is throwing y'all off y'all game and getting players out of their mode, then they need to work on
So
it.
you keep changing the hours, bro. You said 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour.
I don't know. I've never been. I've never covered a media day in the NFL, but what I'm saying is, if some random reporters asking you questions for, I don't know. Because Marshawn Lynch wasn't up there for an hour. He said, how long we got? 10, 15 minutes? All right, I'm just serious. Y'all gonna get fined. If a reporters are throwing you off for 15 minutes, 3 days a week, like the week before the Super Bowl, and you can't lock that in for the big game, that's said more about you than the media.
Hey, it's more so for me just the entire routine. It's not just one day. Like I said, it's the entire routine just being shifted to cater towards you guys' interests. I got these people that I
You say it's like the media builds a schedule for the NFL and says we.
No, they don't. I understand that. Like the NFL is complicit in all of this for sure. They trying to make the bread. They trying to make the money, right? But at the same time, the NFL has never really took players and their best interests into the best account.
So there's your gripe with the NFL, not with media.
Y'all are complicit. Like I said, y'all are part of it.
I think it's all we're not going nowhere with that subject. You wilding right now. The media, the media just shows up to what we're told to show up to. The NFL sets the schedule. They set the calendar for the Super Bowl.
Okay, but what about the questions that come about? Like it's not okay. You get some questions about the game, and then you get these random goofy questions. Like, what am I even doing here? Then you get guys coming up. Oh, what about this politics thing? What about what's going on here? What about this thing and that?
Just relax. We ain't even.
They do this all the time.
My thing is though, don't you always complain about how athletes are only asked questions about the game or their negatives instead of just being like, let's find out a positive story about the player. Oh, what are his interests that he likes? Like, because you only get 10 minutes with a player during a week. So now is the time where you get a little more expanded time to ask an off-the-wall question. Something that's, because you got to think, it's not just sports reporters there. There's lifestyle reporters there. There's GQ reporters there. There's like all types of reporters there. So it's like you're not just asking football-related questions. They're not just sports reporters there. And I think that's what you miss it. There's a whole array of reporters, news, lifestyle, entertainment, etc. Like,
that's what umbrella they all fall under.
No.
Media.
We already discussed this. All media is not the same.
It's an umbrella.
No, that's
all y'all blocking the rain with.
And that's why y'all be having beef with the wrong people. Y'all be like, the media did this. And it's like, meanwhile, it's like, you mad at national, not local. Like, get your facts straight.
Thanks for watching that video. If you want more Must Be Two Sides content, be sure to click the links below and follow our journey.
Stand for the truth, otherwise take a knee. Made it to the league, now we gotta take the lead. Must be two sides.